Today I'm drawing a character from How to Train Your Dragon. We are going to be using Posca paint markers, just like this one. My younger sister made this for me. Isn't that really cool? First things first, I need to split up the page into 4 equal quadrants so I can do 4 separate styles. Starting with the first quadrant, I'm going to do the cartoon effect. This is just going to help me understand what the character needs to look like, because in the movie he is very realistic. So we kind of need to take the animated version and cartoonify it a little bit, so I know the color palette I need for the rest of the video. But while we're talking about 4 styles, what are you guys wanting for my 1 million subscriber special video? When we hit 500k subs, I did Charizard in 8 different art styles. But obviously we have to go big for this one. It's 1 million subs. I was thinking we could do a random character in 16 to 20 styles. Let me know in the comments what you want to see. I will be picking one random comment and doing that. But let's get back into the video. I'm adding all the highlights right now. I just did all the shadows. And the hardest part about Toothless is going to be coloring and detailing his scales. But don't worry, I think it's turning out fine. The main thing I need to be focusing on is his eye. Let's add some yellow to it. And now that we're done with that, we can go right into the outlines. But don't go anywhere, guys. After this style, I'm doing a style you've probably never seen me do before, but it used to be my style. It's a style that I don't do anymore. But when I was in school, I got a lot of ribbons in my art classes for this style. And that's gonna be the second style in today's video. I'm proud of it, but it's sloppy. It's called cross-hatching, but it's different from like anime cross-hatchers. I feel like when people draw anime characters, they make their lines symmetrical and beautiful. But for me, I like to be as messy with it as I can. Pretty much what cross-hatching is you shade by using a lot of lines. So if you have a light source hitting the object, you want to use very minimal lines. But when there's a shadow, you want to add in a lot of different lines, going vertical, horizontal, every which way to darken it up, just like that square I just finished. But on the wings in the cartoon side, you can see I have a light source, so I got to make that part lighter. And in between the light sources, I'll make it darker to add the shadows. It's confusing, but this used to be my style. This is all I would ever draw in. I'm glad I branched out and I figured out how to do different styles, or else all my drawings would have looked like this, which isn't a bad thing. I am just glad I've progressed and that I'm still progressing to the day. We are getting close to being done with the wing, and then I'll go into his legs and his body. But I want to hear from you guys. Do you guys like the cross-hatching art style? You see cross-hatching done a lot within anime art. Look at how this artist drew this anime character. Now, I do not know who this artist is, so I can't properly give him credit, but just letting you guys know this is not my artwork, and whoever did this is very talented. You can tell that my sort of cross-hatching is a lot sloppier, but it gives it personality, which I think is the main reason why I won a lot of art competitions in high school. I got a 2nd place drawing of the year, and then a People's Choice for drawing 3 rappers in the cross-hatching style. But let's move on to part 3, which is also a super cool style that I decided to do. Something I've never done before. But let's take Hiccup and try to incorporate it with Toothless. I'm thinking I'm going to put all of Hiccup's features and put it onto Toothless. So we're going to give him the hair, the clothing. But then we got to keep Toothless's figure, his eyes, his face. We got to keep that all the same. It's unique. It might not look the best. I'm kind of realizing that as I go. But Hiccup and Toothless are so close and we need to keep them together. So let's put them into an art style together. But I will be keeping this section cartoon as well. I'm not going to be doing any realism in today's drawing. Well, actually, the 4th style is going to be kind of realistic, but I'm not going to give you any hints. You got to stay till the end. Guys, I want to thank you guys so much. Literally, we just hit 1 million subs 2 weeks ago. I've been extremely busy. We went to Vegas, and then I came back and we had my sister's wedding. I haven't properly been able to record a special video for this milestone we hit, but there is a few videos coming. I want to do our milestone video, which is going to be 1 character in 16 to 20 styles. And then I want to have like a party and then bring you guys along. So we're going to have 2 different videos. But when I was in Vegas, guys, I met another content creator. And I think it would be cool to use my skills and my channel to collaborate with people who aren't just artists. Like, let's collaborate with everybody. The person I met is a surprise, and that's gonna be for another video. And to be honest, I'm saying person, but it's 4 people. And they are pretty famous as well. They have over 1 million subscribers. I am wanting to collaborate with everybody. I don't want to just stop at artists. I want you guys to see what I see on a day-to-day basis. So if I go to a concert, I'm gonna try to draw the person I'm going to see if maybe they take the drawing. Or if I go and see a comedian, I'll do the same thing. But you guys are just gonna have to wait and see who I met on one of the upcoming videos. I also really want to say thank you guys to everybody who bought the 1 million merch. It is off the website now, but don't worry, I'm gonna be dropping more merch. This one was just a very limited time because I want some people to have rare merch. So sorry if you guys missed the deadline, but there will still be exclusive merch later on in the future. So do not worry. Now that we just wrapped up the 3rd quadrant, let's move on to the 4th and final one, which, like I was telling you before, it's kind of realistic. I'm going to be drawing Toothless, but as a fire dragon. The fire I'm going to be doing is very realistic looking. I want to make it look like it's blending very smoothly, but at the same time, I don't want to get into so much detail that it takes me 47 hours to draw. So I'm going to go from the lightest color, as in white, and move my way forward with a very light yellow, a darker yellow, a light orange, a darker orange, and then a red and a darker red for the outline. It's going to make it look so clean. Do you guys like the way I blended this together? Does it look realistic to you guys? I need to know. So if you've made it this far into the video, I would really like to know who my real subscribers are that made it this far. So comment a fire emoji and then comment the character you want to see for my 1 million subs, because obviously I'm going to choose one of you guys who watched to the end of the video. I just can't believe we made it to 1 million subs, guys. You guys are amazing. I could not have done this without you. We got his arms done, his belly done. He's supposed to look like he's flying, but I feel like I messed it up a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I should have made his wings more spread out. I don't know. What would you rate this drawing on a scale of 1 to 10? Me personally, I would probably rate it a 7.5, but that's where you guys come in. There's 2 more things that I have to do before we call this drawing done, and that is adding my signature and redrawing the quadrant lines. So let's do that first. When you outline your quadrant lines, it pulls the piece together. It doesn't look sloppy anymore. And then obviously I'm adding my signature to make it very authentic. If you made it this far, thank you so much, and thank you guys for 1 million subscribers. And if you're not subscribed, well, you know what to do. Like the video, and do not forget to comment, because I need to know what to do for the 1 million. And then share it to 3 artist friends.